Hi guys, Mr. Riches here. This is your video guide to your end of year exam. Okay, so if we look at this opening slide, you can see that we have a range of options. So the first thing we're going to talk about is how you're actually going to be tested. Secondly, what are the broad topic areas that you're going to be tested on? How will be the best way for you to revise, and then testing your knowledge once you're at that point. Okay, so first of all, you will be given a choice of 2 essays in the exam, and you are to choose one. Within the exam, there'll be a very clear set of instructions for you. There will also be a very tight frame, so you can use that as your plan for your essay, and there will be a detailed success criteria at the bottom of the paper as well, so you can judge exactly how much information you are going to be required to do to get the kind of grade that you want. So the 2 questions you can see there, the first one will be on China and the second one will be on climate change and coastal erosion and management. So for the first one, if you look carefully at assignment 1, you will see that there's a range of PowerPoints for you, and with those PowerPoints you need to go through those and start to go over all of the information you learnt broadly in that topic area. So it's not the whole of the China unit, just use the PowerPoints to help you. If you look at the second question, it's global climate change, extreme weather and coast. So basically you need to revisit ideas on global climate change. I've put some GCSE and some Year 9 information in the PowerPoints for you there, and think about coastal management. So how would be the best way to actually approach this revision then? I think first and foremost, go through all of your knowledge organisers and your exercise book and just get up to speed on the 2 topics from the previous slide. Secondly, as you're going through those, I want you to basically start to write down any key ideas, facts or information you think are important, and start to construct a mind map, one for the China and one for the coast, because at this point you might not know which one you're going to take for the exam, so don't risk just doing one. Once you've got that basic frame, then go through the PowerPoints for each topic and start to fill out your mind maps or your flashcards appropriately. Okay, the whole thing is a 2-week revision process. I would do 1, 2 and 3 above first, and then start to test yourself. As you can see at the bottom of this slide, you've got 2 short videos on how to construct more appropriate and more effective mind maps, and the same with the flashcards. Then finally, how do you actually go about revising once you've got all that information on your mind maps or your flashcards? The most important thing is you need to find out what you don't know rather than what you do know. So on the first run through, have mum, dad, sister, brother, whomever give you a test. Go through various aspects. They'll be using your mind maps and flashcards. Anything you don't know, write it down, so you've got a list of what you need to revisit. That evening, just go through some of the things that you didn't know. On the next day, get whomever's testing you to start to go through those again first. Then start to look at the other questions. Simply, as I said there, eat, sleep and repeat until you've got this information absolutely nailed down. Then when it comes to the examination day, you'll be given obviously the paper with all the criteria, and it just allows you to focus more on getting on with the essay than trying to find information to fill it as you go along. I hope all of that has been helpful to you, and good luck.